Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Orange County Industrial Development Agency Board meeting for August 19th, 2026. I would say the time is 5:29 p.m. on this date. I'd ask for a roll call, please.
Sure. Jeffrey Christ.
Here.
Dean Tambury.
Here.
Lee Benton.
Here.
Linda Muller.
Here.
Mark Green.
Here.
Giovanni Palladino.
Here.
Dr. Vincent Odock.
Here.
7 of 7 members. Also staff present, Bill Fioravanti, Kelly Riley, Marty Barras, Mason Bobadilla on audio-visual. Our general counsel, Rudy Zoda, is here. Our state monitor, Brian Sandvidge. And we have a number of guests. We have Mr. DeLon is gone, but we have Mr. Michael Jeremias from Allstate Development Corporation. We have County Legislator Virginia Scott, and then 5 members of the public: Leslie Haynes, Fern Lax, Julie Patterson, Rosemary Solomando, and Michael Martin.
Beautiful. Thanks so much. I'll draw attention to the notice for this meeting on page 3, duly processed. And our next agenda item is page 4, the board minutes from June 24th, 2026. The board has had those for a few days now. I would ask for a motion to accept those minutes, please. Motion by Doc Odock, thank you. A second to that motion.
Second.
Linda does the second. Corrections, additions, anybody have a concern? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. The minutes are approved. Moving on to my chairman's report. I'll keep it pretty short since we have quite a bit to discuss. A number of things I participated in are included in the CEO report for our president. And I'd like to just mention the ABG meeting, a component of the Orange County Partnership meeting last week concerning the electrical grid, and I think Bill was at his as well. The CEOs of Central Hudson and Orange and Rockland participated in a panel along with a couple other energy people. It was very well done, and there's a lot of evaluation how we manage the grid with demand versus supply, the margin of extra during peaks is getting very short. So it was a good meeting. I can fill anybody in a little more if they like at a later time. I'd like to suggest we move on to the CEO report, and Bill's got a detailed report. Thank you for doing that, Bill.
Sure. Just a few items that I did not, were not in my written report. We are currently doing a trial for a software platform called CivicServe. We had a presentation a couple of months ago. It's a pretty comprehensive software platform that allows us to automate some processes of ours, incorporate a lot of Anshin's recommendations, and providing some prompting and reminders and moving responsibilities, assignment responsibilities to different members of the staff and board. We have a free trial until October, so we're looking to try it, and we are right now transitioning, putting some of our files in on projects, on policies, etc., so that we can give it a good trial before before October comes, the end of October. So that's interesting. I'll try and share more of that so you're get a sense of exactly what that'll be like. I attended the Summer IDA Academy, New York State EDCs, up in Clifton Park last month. They talked about the CLCPA, some of the downfalls of the Climate Protection Act. There was a training from the authority's budget office, so that was good to have a director from the ABO presenting that, and of course connecting with a lot of our colleagues about various issues that we're dealing with. Also, one of the things you saw on the goals list, we are planning a bonds promotion event in November. It looks like we're on for November 17th at Mount St. Mary College. We've got a better deal there to hold that. Been working with Linda and with our bond counsel, Dan Birmingham, looking to promote the issuance of tax-exempt and taxable bonds. It's something that's been very light since most of our time here. So we're looking to promote that and invite CPAs, attorneys, nonprofits, other commercial real estate brokers, other members of the public to help promote that. So that's important, and it'll be a great event on the 17th of November. Let's see, I will lastly Two last things. We had an intern here, Mr. Ethan Dubner, and he did graduate out of the IDA and he got a full-time job at Orange Bank and Trust. So he did a
really?
great job for us and he has a full-time job. This is his second week he's in right now, so I want to let you know that. And last but certainly not least, just yesterday, we received a letter from Amazon and Scanel, a request for deviation from our UTEP for a 10-year pilot for their fulfillment center that would be e-commerce fulfillment center that is planned for the town of Waiwayanda. So they are requesting a 10-year pilot and they provide a schedule here. I'd like to take one and hand that down, please. Rudy, one for you and Dr. Odak. Brian has one. So Brian and I discussed this and he recommended that we have a public hearing. We hold another public hearing. We're not required.
Do you have another one?
Oh, yes.
One more.
Yes. We're not required to do so, but Brian's suggestion was that for transparency's sake and the sake of the public, and I don't disagree with him. So we're gonna hold another public hearing. We're aiming for Thursday, September 10th. It's not final yet. We looked to hold it in the middle school as we did last time. It was a good venue for it, and we are looking to do it in the evening so that everyone is available. But Thursday, September 10th is the tentative date right now, and we'll provide more details. This letter will be posted to the Amazon folder on our projects page of our website, and any other information will be available for you.
Questions for Bill?
No. The last page, I think not the last page, indicated here, completed sexual harassment in the workplace training online on August 6th.
Correct.
Now, you went through that, or?
I did, all three staff members did. Actually, Kelly and myself, as supervisors, completed that training online.
Is it expected also from board members to attend?
Yes. Last year, we opened the portal up so that you could take it, and we'll be sending it out so that board members can take it through our it's not Ethan Allen anymore, what do they call it, G&A?
This is something like G&A partners or something like
Right,
that?
exactly. So, yes, that'll be available to board members through their portal.
And if board members have already taken that training through their employer,
Yeah.
that would be counted as
Yes, if they
completion.
provide some proof of that, absolutely.
Thank you for that report, Bill.
Thank you.
I'd like to adjust the sequence of our agenda and move down to the Silver Lake Bridge authorizing resolution. That starts on page 12 of our packet. Bill and Rudy.
Sure. I'll start if I can. First of all, Mr. Michael Jeremias is here. You remember him from when he appeared in May. He has a 124-unit housing project in the town of Wallkill. Would you say it's in the Scotchtown area?
Yes.
Say right, the Scotchtown area. I will add that because of the new prevailing wage law, Mr. Jeremias has requested that he's relinquished his request for a pilot, and he's just asking. Yes, unfortunately, it's definitely doesn't help his project, but he could not afford prevailing wage, so he's just requesting sales tax exemption and mortgage recording tax exemption. We did hold a public hearing for this in May. We had no attendees at that public hearing, and we received no written comment, which is somewhat unusual, but we held it in the town of Wallkill, and there was no members of the public that attended that. What you have in front of you, I have an excerpt from our UTEP right here, which first of all shows the housing page and the considerations for those types of projects, and then also a copy of the project approval. The next two pages are the project approval process, so it just highlights the various considerations that you must make when you're considering this type of project for approval. One of the last item on there is a cost-benefit analysis, and I've also reprinted that so you have it here. You see a local benefit to cost ratio of 109:1 and a state benefit to cost of 4:1. So that is included. So everyone should have a copy of that.
It's in
And
this stuff
Mr.
that was
Mr. Jeremias is in front of us for your consideration of final authorization on the STE and MRTE incentives.
Anything to add, Rudy?
No, I think Bill went through it. The applicant is requesting an exemption on a mortgage tax recording fee based on a $32 million mortgage approximately, as well as sales tax benefits for expenditures of up to $11,950,000.
Questions, comments? I think we're at a point, we're prepared for a motion to approve
Yes, if the
from a legal standpoint.
board is ready.
I've been through all the steps. And this is a, again, a positive for housing.
One other thing I should add that I failed to, the requirement for affordability is built into our UTEP for housing. However, it's tied to the pilot. So when he's not requesting a pilot, you do not have the affordability requirement for our UTEP currently.
Good point.
So it will be 124 units at market rate.
No, excuse me.
No, please.
We have it in the approvals, we have the difference is 80% AMI.
That's
We
right.
have 10%.
You have local
80 AMI
requirements.
versus 60 AMI. So we do have some affordable
Okay, thank you.
units.
Thank you for clarifying.
Would anyone care to make a motion here?
Motion.
Mark? In favor of accepting the resolution, I assume?
Yes.
Good. Second to that motion? Dean, thank you. Other discussion?
I would have one question. Is the housing available to anyone in Orange County?
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you.
And this needs to be a roll call vote, I believe, Bill,
Should be, right.
Rudy.
Yes.
Would you carry out that vote, please?
Sure. Jeffrey Christ,
In favor?
Dean Tamburri,
Yes.
Lee Benton,
No.
Linda Muller,
Yes.
Mark Green,
Yes.
Giovanni Palladino,
Yes.
Dr. Vincent O'Donnell.
Yes.
6 ayes.
Okay. Motion
Motion
carried. Thank you, everybody, for that. And moving on to the
Thank you
next
very
item.
much.
Thank you, sir. We'll be in
Good to
touch.
see you. Good luck.
Okay, I'm closing. Thanks very much. Good luck.
Moving back up to our committee reports, beginning with finance, please, Mark.
Again, as many of you were here, really, it's been a quiet 2 months. We did, have a CD that turned over, so, we earned 137,000 plus on that, and that has since rolled over. The brownfields, again, is a wash, money coming in, money coming out, but brownfields continues to be something that benefits all of Orange County. Other than that, there really was very little out of the norm to discuss.
Very good. And payables, you covered there too?
Payables, again, everything is rather in line. And there's really, again, nothing that's outstanding that I need to point out that I
Echo.
think so.
Thank you, Mark. I would like to jump down and while we've got the finance teed up, ask for a motion on the June and July 2026 payables as well as the financials. Would anyone care to make a motion to
I'll make
approve
a motion.
those? Giovanni, thank you.
I'll second.
Second by Linda. Other discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. And back up to you, Linda, please. Governments.
If I could, I'm just going to defer until we get to new business because the UTEP, the action recommendations, fee schedule, and floating holidays, are all things that we have to take an action on.
Okay, let's, we'll jump right to those.
Okay.
New business. Do you want Bill to handle those?
I'll
Or
do some.
You'll do some? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
You want to do the,
No. Yeah, no.
you have him do the UTEP recommendation.
Okay. Would you do UTEP
Yes,
recommendation?
yes. So let's go to page 21 in your packet. Again, that's on the bottom right. This is a copy of our UTEP. This is just an excerpt, page 4. Over the spring, we discussed a number of potential policy enhancements related to a number of issues. Thank you. And we did not pass them at the time, but we're still considering them. And there's one that's in front of you now, which we've talked about, which is limiting warehouse pilots for warehouses to simply a 485B equivalent. Unless the affected taxing jurisdictions have opted out of 485B, then it would not be available there, and no pilot whatsoever would be available for warehouses. But Going forward, once this is adopted, which is not adopted now, we'll do a public hearing for this UTEP change and bring it back before the board, but we would not issue pilots for warehouses going forward after the adoption date. So that is in your, it's on page 21, you see it highlighted there. It's that section that we've added specific to warehouse pilots and 45B equivalent.
I'd like to just clarify that a little bit. If a project is in multiple taxing jurisdictions, a village, a town, a school district, and one of those entities has opted out of the 485B, they couldn't get that tax abatement for that taxing jurisdiction, but they could still get an abatement for the other taxing jurisdictions if they haven't opted out. So you might be able to get your abatement on the village tax and the town tax, but not on the school tax.
Make sense?
Yes.
Very good. I don't know where Bill went. I believe we're prepared to take action on that, Rudy?
I believe it requires.
Or we gotta, the date, yeah. What,
Sorry, is the question?
yeah, when would we consider action on the UTEP amendment?
We would probably do it in September or October.
Okay, got it.
Depends on when we schedule a hearing to.
Oh, okay, that requires a hearing.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Let's see.
got it. Any other questions on UTEP?
I also want to point out with the UTEP that the proposal is to make that change and to accept no new applications from any warehouses in the interim until that change is made.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to ancient recommendations.
Yes.
Linda?
I'll take that. It's page 20 of your packet. You need a magnifying glass to read this. It's really small, so I'm going to go through them one by one. We had a very long discussion. I want to thank Brian and Rudy for their answering all of our questions. And so here we go. So the first one, dated October 24th, we accept the recommendation. The second one, regarding the hotline for fraud and reporting mechanisms, we're going to take a little bit more time to try and figure out the mechanics and how we're not comfortable with the outcomes of an anonymous call. So we're going to go back and do a little bit more work on that one before we recommend acceptance. The third one, we recommend acceptance. The fourth one, we recommend acceptance. The fifth one, we recommend acceptance. The sixth one, we recommend acceptance. The seventh, we recommend acceptance. The eighth, we recommend acceptance. The ninth, we recommend acceptance, and we're going to ask that the audit committee does some work with ensuring that veterans are encouraged to apply. The next, we accept the recommendation. The next, we accept recommendation. We're now on to the recapture policy. We're going to relook and bring back at our October 1st. This is specifically about Glen Arden, and we don't want to do anything to disrupt the sale and the ability for the municipalities to receive the dollars that are due them. So we believe that there will be a closing on Glen Arden on September 30th, which would close it out October 1st, and then we would bring it back at the October meeting. On the next, we accept the recommendation. The next, we accept the recommendation. The next, we accept the recommendation. And the last one, we recommend the recommendation, and we'll work to do some additional policies regarding that. That is the report, and I would suggest that those that we said we would accept the recommendations, that those be approved by the board.
Very good. Questions for Linda?
Please.
Thank you for being efficient.
Yes.
I have my ways.
Would anyone care to make a motion to approve the items that Linda communicated the committee recommended adoption?
Mr. Chairman, can I also ask
Yes.
if Mr. Sandwiches were on the same page? Everything was good? Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Yep.
Good thought.
Thanks.
Doc? Oh, motion? Okay, thank you. Second to that motion?
I'll
Dean? And this is to have board approval of the recommended adoptions from the committee on the ancient recommendations. Other discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same? Motion carried. Fee schedule.
I'm gonna punt that over to Bill.
Okay.
Yes, before that, I think, I'm sorry, I left the room and I think we missed one thing back on the UTEP resolution, or UTEP amendment. We actually have a resolution on page 22 of your packet. And I'd like to follow it, and if we could, I'd like to do the vote via roll call on that so that we can complete the resolution properly. Is that okay, Rudy?
Yes.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
I thought you just said we needed a public hearing. Or this is just to tee up the public hearing.
Good question, Rudy. Is this written, should this be approved down the road, or this for this evening?
This is authorizing revising it, and then we would have to present that for a public hearing.
And then back to the board, present it to the board again for final approval, final
Yes.
adoption. Okay. Could we take another
Yes,
roll call vote?
absolutely. Do we need a motion first?
Yes,
We should have another motion, right?
Yep, thank
we
you.
didn't have one.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Would anyone care to do a motion for the resolution to tee up the UTEP changes?
So moved.
Thank you, Lee. Second to that motion? Second. Dean, thank you. Roll call, please.
Jeffrey Christ.
Bill? In favor?
Dean Tamburri,
Yes.
Dr. Vincent Odock,
Yes.
Mark Green,
Yes.
Giovanni Palladino,
Yes.
Lee Benton,
Yes.
Linda Muller.
Yes.
All right, so nice.
Motion carried.
Thank you for that.
Thanks for catching that, Bill. Fee schedule, please.
Okay.
Who's going?
I'll go.
You go?
Sure. Members of governance have this in front of them. This excerpt from our fee schedule. I'm going to set a couple of down notes from Mr. Green and Mr. Benton. I don't think have it. Got it in front of you. Brian's got it. Dr. Odock has it. So this fee. When we last revised our fee schedule, we lowered our fee cost for sales tax exemption benefits. We did that because we were trying to make it easier for, frankly, the little guy who was out there using a 485B as of right pilot, which we don't issue, but it's as of right through your local municipality, and allowing them to pay less for sales tax exemption benefit. We're trying to make it a little more user-friendly. Well, now with the prevailing wage law that's in the new monitor law, the sales tax exemption is probably our primary benefit we're able to offer. So the fee needs to be commensurate with it, and it needs to be reasonable. So I'm actually looking to revert it back to what the policy was for many years, where it's 10% of the sales tax exemption benefit amount. That's what our fee is, 10% of that, as opposed to, you see the red line version of this, blue line today. And it's just looking to go back to what we were, because it really, and I did an example where the difference for a current project we have seeking sales tax exemption, right now the fee would be about $30,000 and it would go up to $90,000 on a $900,000 benefit. It's much more in line. And I did check with other IDAs, and there are a number, including the Town of Montgomery IDA, that use 10% of the sales tax exemption benefit amount. So just looking to revert to what our prior fee was for STE. That's it.
And governance recommended adoption by the board.
They
Yes,
did.
we did.
We discussed it at length, and it was recommended.
Would anyone care to make a motion to adopt this new fee schedule? Mark, second by Giovanni. Other discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Thank you. Floating holidays.
Floating holidays. As we discussed at the Funding Corporation, we have a list of all the holidays that are approved for our employees. The request was to take Lincoln's birthday and Veterans Day and allow them to become a floating holiday, which would keep the office open and they could transfer, staff could take a day off someplace else. Recommendation from the governance committee is to approve that change to make 2 floating holidays, and I bring it before the board for your consideration.
So that means,
Lou.
so that means we are open for those days.
We will potentially be open, should
Correct.
everybody decide to change it, not take the day off. It's in the middle of the week, could be.
Which I think is very likely that we will be open. Most likely that we'll be open, that people will be floating those holidays.
and many businesses are open those days.
Yeah, exactly.
So, comments? We got a motion, right? We didn't get a motion on this? Okay, there's so many motions. Would anyone care to take a motion? Motion to approve floating holidays by Mark. Second? You good, Giovanni? Thank you. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Thank you, motion carried, and I think the only other item is 2026 goals.
Right, so looking to approve the same 2026 goals that were approved a short while ago in OCFC.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, Linda. Second that motion.
Second.
Thank you, Lee. Other discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. The motion on goals is approved. Anything else that I missed or needs to come before us tonight? Did I forget anything, ladies?
No, I just didn't catch who motioned the 2026 goals, the first motion.
I think it was Mark.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. I would entertain a motion to adjourn. By Doc. Oh, Doc, thank you. Second? Dean? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Meeting adjourned. Thank you all. Have a good night. The time is 5:55 PM.